guys, welcome to today's video. As you can see, I look pretty crazy. It's kind of going strange. Well, I kind of look a bit strange, but that's because I'm entering a contest, and this contest is by Pinkstylists, and it's a villain in the Vogue subscriber contest. I'm kind of trying to get used to speaking with this on, so if I sound a bit weird, that's probably why. But for my character, I just decided to do half Joker and half like Vogue, and this side was actually based on Cruella de Vil, and you may not probably be able to see it, but she does wear green eyeshadow and red lips, but I didn't want to make it so obvious. And I quite like the fact that the Joker has green hair, and Cruella de Vil also has that side of hair where she has one side white, one side like black. So I actually have these blue extensions, and I know they're not green, I don't have any green, but I just put some blue bits in, and I put it on the Cruella de Vil side because I thought it looked quite cool. And I also drew this design on a face chart first. It has changed a little bit from my drawing. As you can see on here, I actually had parts of the Joker's face on this side and like little bits of blood showing through, but I felt that it really didn't need it, and it actually turned out pretty well. So I'm really happy with the result, and hopefully I have a good chance of winning. There are a few bits in the video that I don't actually mention or show, like this like sort of wire pretty much is just some cotton that I kind of crunched up in my hand and then sprayed with hairspray to make it stiff, and then put that on with eyelash glue. But most of the other stuff will be mentioned or are narrator in. But this is the entry I'll be doing, and I really hope that Pinkstylists does like this. I had really fun doing it. It took me quite a while, but yeah. And also because I don't have green hair, I decided to use the green as a contour like I did here. So please like this video if you enjoyed, and wish me luck in this competition. And I do really hope I have a good chance at winning. But yeah, good luck to everyone else who's entering as well, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, so I did actually have a story to my villain. I didn't just want to be like, hey, half Joker, half Cruella de Vil. What I wanted to say is kind of like, I kind of feel like the Joker. I read up about his actual story and how he became the Joker and why. He actually fell into like a chemical plant. It's quite a long story. I'll leave you the link where I actually found it out. But pretty much the chemicals dyed his skin white, turned his hair green. And the reason for the slits is something about like he wanted to be a comedian or something, and then this kind of turned him mad, the chemicals, and he just decided to become crazy.
So first I'm starting off with the Joker, and I started off by masking out all the places that I want the face to be. So I used NYX Jumbo Pencil Milk, went down my face, over my eyebrow, and masked out the section where my mouth's going to be. I then took a cream white makeup and a sponge and layered all over that area, and as you can see I've done a few layers. So now I'm taking some tissue, and if you have 2-ply, split it in half, and I've just ripped up some pieces like this, and I'm going to be applying some glue and spreading it out with my finger so it's not like really thick, and then applying that on top, smoothing out with my finger to make sure there's no creases, and make sure you have a flap that's open because this is where the mouth is going to be open. I'm also going to do this to the bottom half of the mouth as well. I'm using an eyelash glue by Eyelure. You can use whatever you have, but eyelash glue I think is probably the best and safest for your skin. So that there you can see I'm just doing it to the bottom as well. And we're going to be building up this tissue too. And it's best to have a tissue that doesn't really have a pattern, because this will look most realistic. So I'm just taking smaller pieces now, and especially going closer to my lips. And I'm going to be laying these up. And don't worry if they're completely stuck, because we'll do this later. And then I'm again applying a larger piece to seal the small pieces in. make sure you keep moving your mouth to make sure that you still can, because obviously you don't want to be like not being able to talk. So just keep flattening it out until you're happy. And then I'm also going to seal up the outer corner of the mouth as well with a smaller piece. And your pieces really don't have to be like straight. The jaggier they are, the edges, the better it will be. So just keep applying that glue, and just really until you're happy with the result. Keep flattening it down. So I'm also going to go underneath my mouth as well. And as I'm going along, I'm pretty much applying more jagged pieces around where the slit would be. This is going to actually look like it's like ripped in the outer corner of the mouth, which I think is a nice effect. And I'm just making sure I've glued down all the little pieces all the way around my mouth. So I'm just kind of putting all the layers together now, right at the edge. And then, as you can see, I've got more jagged pieces now to make it look a little bit more, I don't know, skin-like. As you can see on the side, it does look kind of like open and exposed. This is the look that you want. So I'm just going to keep layering over, but make sure each time that you've got that gap in between. And I'm kind of using smaller pieces as well. And just open them up until you're happy with the look of the tissue. So now the next step is to take a red eyeliner and go across your waterline. And it doesn't matter if it's a lip pencil, it just works the same. And you can also set this with a matte eyeshadow as well. This is going to make us look tired and kind of a bit, yeah, evil. So next I'm taking a gel eyeliner just messily on my finger and patting that all over the lid. And I didn't apply any white face paint because this will make the best black. And you can kind of crease up your eye and then pat it on, because that gives really good wrinkles. Because something about the Joker, his makeup is really not neat, so you can just go a little bit crazy with it. And as you can see, that makes a really cool wrinkly effect. But just pat it all on until you're happy. And you can set this with a black eyeshadow, but I didn't, because I feel then it would crease up and that would look even more messy. So I'm taking a fluffy brush and I'm taking a green neon eyeshadow from the Sleep Acid palette. I'm going to be contouring my face with this. So yeah, you can see that I go along the side of my face, my temples and everything, and along my jaw. And I also used a black eyeshadow, which I don't show you, but I go along these areas too. There you go, you can see that. So next I'm taking that red lip pencil again. I'm going to go inside the cut, and it actually did break, so I kind of had to use the piece to rub it around. That's why you can see me doing this. But you just want to go really messy inside the slit and out of the slit. Just make it really, really messy. That's what this look is all about, is not perfect. That's why I want to make the other side perfect and this side really not perfect. The whole point of my room. So I'm just going to spread that around everywhere. Of course you could use face paint as well, that would work just as fine. But I thought this was good, give a good effect. So I'm just adjusting it to make it look as cool as possible. So I'm taking this Estee Lauder red lipstick called China Red, and I'm just going to be taking a lip brush and applying that in the centre of the slit. This is going to add some depth. I also use a little bit of black eyeshadow to go in there as well, which I don't show you using, but you will kind of see it in a little bit. So this is adding really good depth to the look. So there you go, I just used the black eyeshadow in there. Just going to add again some depth. It's all about depth, messiness, craziness. This side is definitely crazy. So that's what the Joker side looks like. We'll come back to it in a little. So I'm just taking a gel eyeliner again and an angle brush and making these sort of like creases. So yeah, it may be best to like wipe off your brush first. As you can see that they got a lot better after I started to use it. But I tried to add as less product as possible, so I can just go crazy with this and blend it in with your finger. This is going to look like wrinkles and again messiness, craziness everywhere. It's all about building up and just being messy and having fun. So we will come back to this, But for now I'm going on to the Cruella side. So I started off with a primer and I applied a foundation. I took a mix between my MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NW15 and I mix it with a Colour Trend foundation in Ivory Beige because my MAC is too dark for me. And I just want to apply the foundation on the back of my hand and rub it in my finger. This is just the same as my everyday makeup, well, foundation routine. I want to make the skin look as flawless as possible, so I'm just dabbing that on the other side of my face, and I blended that in with a flat top brush and just buffed it into the skin. Really, you just want to make this side as flawless as possible because we're making it the opposite side of the other side of the face. So now I'm just going to apply MAC Paint Pot and Painterly to my eyelid as a base for the eyeshadows. And I'm starting off with a flat top brush and a green matte eyeshadow, and this is from 120 eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be making my shape of my eye makeup, which is quite a big thing. Now, the way this is copied by Cruella is that she has green eyeshadow and red lips, so I just wanted to make it kind of like really edgy and kind of a bit arty as well. So I'm just going to go in my crease, keep patting that on. It's just a forest green colour really, that's all you need. And I do really extend the shape, so yeah, you can just see that happening. So now I take the neon green that I used on the side of my face and the Sleek Acid palette again, on the same brush, and apply this to the centre of the lid, inside that shape. And then next I took a black eyeshadow and followed that outer shape again to give some depth to this look. It's kind of adding a cut crease effect as well. I want it to be quite harsh. Also went quite on the outer corners and underneath of the eye as well. And as you can see, I'm just winging this out quite a bit. So now I took a frosty shimmery green colour, and on the flat brush again, make sure you clean off the black first and apply this to the inner part of the eye. This is going to add some nice shimmer. I think that looked really nice. And I went ahead and applied a frosty shimmery green to my brow bone and inner corner. Now I went away and did liquid eyeliner to my eye, and I did a really long wing and the inner corner, you can see like that. Applied a gem with some eyelash glue and I applied them lashes. I'm going back to that China red lipstick and just doing a really nice red lip on the other side, making it really neat. And you can go around it with concealer if you don't think it's perfect enough. You need it to be as perfect as possible. Again, the opposite to the other side of the makeup. You can use a lip pencil if you want for, but I just went ahead and just applied the lipstick. So that's what the lashes look like. And next I'm going to be taking a small angle brush and a matte brown eyeshadow. I'm going to go along that slit down my face to add some depth and make it look like the white face and the normal face is separated, and add some more depth as well. So I took this cotton and sprayed it with hairspray as I explained in the beginning of the video, and I pretty much applied that with some eyelash glue. And next we're going to be applying some fake blood, so I just take a Q-tip and really messedly apply that all over the slit. And just, you can go crazy with the fake blood if you want. I should have probably gone a little bit more crazy, but I didn't put that much on, to be honest. Just get right in, and that cotton kind of looks like a piece of wire, So all I did really was like get a piece of cotton, black cotton, scrunch it up to the shape that I wanted, then spray it with hairspray to make it go harder, and then apply that with lash glue. And that is the finished makeup. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one.